Hello, first grade. This is Mrs. Ball with your reading lesson for today. For today's reading lesson, you are going to need your term practice book because we have a practice page that we're going to complete. You can also have your reading writing workshop book handy so that way you can practice those short A words. You can review the story Jack Can, and you're also going to need your literature anthology so that way you can review the story about Nat. So let's make sure that we have those things and we're practicing those words and practicing being awesome readers. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, this is the letter A and it makes the sound A as an apple. My words: B, at, bat, P, at, K, S, P, X, Pax. And remember, CK, it makes one sound. C and K both say K. Our words: K, and, can, at, net, am, Sam, d, add, dad, j, ab, j, abs, jabs, k, at, cat. Your words. I'm going to display the letter on the screen. I want you to say that sound. At, sat, b, and, bam, man, and man, lap, app, lap. All right, let's look at our shared read. This is where your literature anthology comes into play. I'm going to read Nat and Sam. And you can answer some questions about the story Nat and Sam. Nat is at school. Nat sat. How do you know that Nat is at school? How do you think Nat feels on the first day of school? How do you know? Those are some questions you can think about as we're reviewing our skill of also identifying key details. So those are some questions that you can think about. What does Nat have? Nat has Sam. Why does the teacher come to talk to Nat? Why did the students look at Nat? Those are some questions to think about. Let's review those key details. Look at the pictures, look at the text. Those are some things that good readers do to help them understand what's going on in the story. Nat does not have Sam. Sam sat. How does Nat feel when the teacher trades his bear for a book? How do you know? Why does the teacher put the bear on the shelf? Sam is with Pam. Look, Sam can read. How did the bear get the book? How do you think Nat feels when he sees Sam reading? All right, so remember those key details when you're reading. That's what good readers do. I want you to review your story about Nat and Sam. I want you to also review Jack Can and go over those short A words, come up with some short A words in your own, practice writing them and practice identifying them or locating them in different places. Maybe you can get another book and maybe you could see if you can blend some of those words in that book that may have the short A sound, all right? So I want you to have a great day. I want you to remember about sentences that begin with a capital letter. They tell a whole complete idea that makes sense, and it ends with a punctuation mark. And I want you guys to practice reading because I want you guys to come back here and I want you guys to be awesome, fluent readers. All right, next time, bye-bye.